that shit? How's it going, team? This is the Brown Man. I hope all is well. We have a new intro, as you guys saw. We have an outro, as you guys will see, and we are stepping it up. We are approaching 500 subs. I want to appreciate the support that you guys have given me, and we do have a link to the Discord below. If y'all play Evil Dead, you play Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you play Doobity Doobity or Dead by Daylight, as some of y'all call it. Yeah, we have some chill people in there. Go in there and wash your hands. Wash your hands. But we are pretty chill. We are small, but we are mighty. And with that, who else is small but mighty? My boy Sonny. I was actually thinking about doing a general guide, but I do want to give a shout out to the devs. They have done some good guides. I don't want to make a general guide when there's a tutorial section, and the tutorial section does quite well explaining the skill tree and all that other stuff, the basic shit. So I don't want to create a video and it's just redundant. It's redundant to do a video on that. But on something that's more nuanced, maybe a little bit more advanced, a little bit more complex, I will be doing a video on, and that video today is going to be Sonny. We're going to do a video on Anna on Wednesday, and we're going to do a video on Leland on Friday. And then Sunday, Monday, we're going to do another Survivor. And then 2 days after that, of course, will be another character. And then every 2 days, we're going to be doing another character pretty much until we get through all the characters, including the family. We're going to go over the family too. But I know a lot of my people mostly play victims, so we're going to be going over victims first. So, my boy Sonny. As you guys know, Sonny is the black guy. He is the Giga Nigga Cannibal Family Assassin. He has an interesting power. His power allows him to actually the Lust of Ass sight, or the Last of Us sight, which is you crouch or you run, which is pretty awesome. Oh my god, slurring words, which is pretty awesome, and it allows you to actually see victims and family. If you are max level in the middle, you can actually see the difference between victims and family, blue being victims or survivors, and orange being family or the killers. So it is important that you realize that once you get that little max level up in the middle, blue is good. If it ain't blue, it ain't your friend. And that's that. That allows you to do quite well. That's honestly most of his kit, because that allows you to do all kinds of harassment to family members. That allows you to protect your allies. As you can see your allies, generally what direction they're running, you can go in and get a stab, or force an engage, force a close encounter, and let your teammate get out of there. If someone is harassing the Connie, and you know Connie is the lockpick girl, you can actually grab a shiv, follow them, or Connie can run past you, and you can force the close quarters encounter. This will allow the Connie not only to escape, but escape to open a door, and any Connie worth their salt will have the ability to show everyone the door. You get the close quarters done, you get the fuck up out of there if you need to. Once again, being able to navigate where victims and where survivors are puts him ahead of the curve. He's allowed to see and plan much more in advance. So this gives him a lot more opportunity to hide, a lot more opportunity to actually once again get off a successful stab, and a lot more opportunity to enter close quarters combat. You do want to make sure that you are careful that you don't dupe like I fucking duped, and make sure that you are able to sense and check out if there are more than one survivor nearby. I mean, more than one killer nearby. You do want to be careful, because if you are in close quarters combat with one killer and a second one steps up to you, they will be able to insta-kill you. So just be mindful to use his power to make sure that you are one-on-one with anyone you're attempting to stab. Even if you're attempting to stab, if they turn around at a weird, awkward angle, it'll become a close quarters combat thing, and that second person will just murder you. Alright, and his perks revolve around, he has some general defense, of course, but he also has quite a bit of revealing perks, and something that's actually going to be really interesting, something that I don't want to use. I'll like some risk, so I won't personally use it, but some of y'all might use these two perks in tandem, and I have to go over these perks. It's Overlooked and Radar Detector. Radar Detector is not bad, it is solid, but when you have Radar Detector, when Grandpa's sonar ability is activated, all family members are highlighted for 5 seconds and it has 7 charges. Solid. But it is more solid when you're using Overlooked. Grandpa's sonar ability, when it's activated, you will remain undetected 4 charges at level 3. What does this mean? This means you can freely move while Grandpa is roaring, and you see where all the killers are. This allows you to rush. He might not have the highest stealth stat, but because of his unique skill set, he has quite a bit of stealth. He is able to evade, and once again, this allows him to navigate. And if someone is in trouble while Grandpa is roaring, if you have a shiv, you can go in for a save. Once again, because you're not detected from Overlooked, and you have a free reading from Radar. Not only that, but of course he is one of the guys that have Agitator. That's also pretty solid. When you incapacitate Grandpa, the family bond is reduced by up to 4 levels. Pretty solid if you want to keep Grandpa within the level 1 or 2 range. That way you do not get all-seeing and all-knowing Giga Chad Grandpa. And it keeps Grandpa under control, and it means you need less stabs, because after you stab him, you can't immediately stab him again. So upping this perk is if you're that kind of guy that likes harassing Grandpa, Agitator is going to be your way to go. When it comes to other perks, there are other perks that's decent. Something that's going to be cool, of course, is medical benefits. When you heal a fellow victim, you'll heal a bit for yourself, which is solid. Also, a quick note, I forgot to add something. TKDoor is solid. Slamming a door on family members will stun the target for 12 seconds, 14 seconds, or 16 seconds. I don't really use this. I'm going to use it a bit more. But, yeah. Free stun without an item. Need I say more? Free stun, no item, solid. When it comes to something like boosting your attributes, because once again, this guy has decent attributes. He has 35 endurance. That's pretty solid. That allows him to actually do quite well. He has 35 endurance, 35 strength for the combat. He has 25 proficiency, which is not too bad, and of course 15 in toughness and 15 in stealth. Not the most quiet and doesn't have the most HP, but with investments and some perks, you can dump quite a bit into toughness. If health is something that you are afraid of, if you don't want to get beat, at least that badly, then there is a perk right here. Tougher stuff allows you to increase your toughness by 7, along with your natural born invest. You can get quite beefy, and then something that's going to be a little bit interesting here is going to be called safety in numbers. Safety in numbers, all victims are alive before any have escaped. You receive 15% bonus to your max health and stamina. That is super solid. Once again, when you are invested in toughness, the extra 15% is actually quite decent, and then 15% to your stamina as well. Your stamina is already decent, so that allows you to actually, once again, while all victims are alive before any have escaped. So you just want to be careful. That is typically a early to mid game window here for you. And if you are a harasser like me, then you're gonna want some stabby stab perks. Okay, so flight and fight. If you fail to stab and you initiate a close encounter, which is when you have to mash the button really fast, get your hits off, and then dip out. Flight and fight is going to be your best friend. Flight and fight actually allows you to have your movement speed increased by 10% and stamina consumption reduced by up to 30%, which is pretty solid. 15 seconds. Efficient backstabber helps you possibly keep your shank, which is not bad. And fish hooks is going to be the main thing. So once again, you can protect your friends by getting the backstabs, but not just getting the backstabs, by activating fish hooks. When you have a successful sneak attack upon a family member, the max stamina is reduced by 75% for 30 seconds. So it's quite good. It's quite good. That means they are left with 25% of their stamina, which allows whoever has to get away to get away. Pretty solid. As I said, this is my boy. Jack of all trades. Your sonar ability allows you to be, once again, super versatile. It's just good in it's just good in any way, shape, or form, and the cooldown is only a couple seconds, guys. So, what are you waiting for? Play my boy Sonny. Play Blackie. Have some fun. As I said, we're gonna have an honor guide on Wednesday, or at least an honor overview on Wednesday. We're gonna call them overviews, guys. An honor overview on Wednesday, and we're gonna have a Leland overview guide by Friday. So of course, that be that. You guys be safe, stay hydrated, and of course, have a good one.